I'm turning 36 this year. So if you are in your 30s, watch this, because I'm gonna give you tips to change your life. Every single tip that I will give you right now can have a real impact in your life if you apply it right now. So tip number 1, time feels slow in your 20s and brutally fast in your 30s. So you have to keep that in mind to act accordingly. When you are in your 20s, you're just thinking about studying and go outside to enjoy in different type of party, going at the club, drinking. You are just thinking about enjoying, but not enjoying in the right way for your future. Just enjoying the present. So I'm not saying that bad, but if you don't do anything good for your future, you're gonna have to pay the price later. And by the time you turn 30, you won't realize how fast time passed. So remember that, act accordingly and do the things you want to do for your future as soon as you can. Tip number 2, you don't find time. You decide what matters. In the way that we always say, I don't have time to do anything else. I don't have time to side hustle. Me the first. It was the first thing I said every time I got back home from work, and I always said, okay, I have to do something else, I have to side hustle, I want to quit my job, but I didn't do anything else. I just always thought to myself, I don't have time. But it's not that I don't have time. I just decided to scroll on social media instead because I just thought that I had to rest, because I had a very long day at work. So it might be the same thing for you. You don't lack of time. It is just a question of priority. Tip number 3, everything that is good for you is outside of your comfort zone. Keep that in mind. Every time you do comfortable things, you are not growing. Let's say a very simple example, public speaking. If you never practice public speaking, you will always stay in your comfort zone. And if you stay in your comfort zone, you're never gonna change. It's never gonna improve. But by the time you decide to do the things that are uncomfortable for you, you will grow, because the more you do it, the more reps you do it, the better you become at doing this thing. So it's the same thing if you go to the gym. If you go to the gym, it might be hard at the beginning, but the more you do it, the better you become at it, and the easier it is for you to lift weights. So it's always the same thing. Everything that is good for you is outside of your comfort zone. So clearly, if you want to grow, if you want a better life, try to do uncomfortable things. Tip number 4, the years you delay compound regret, not opportunity. The more you wait, the less opportunity you will have. And just as Darren Hardy says in his book entitled The Compound Effect, every little actions you take every day, even the smallest decisions you make every day, have a huge impact on your future. So even if it might sound very insignificant for you right now, it has a huge impact on your future. Same thing for your breakfast. If you eat something very unhealthy every day, it's going to have a huge impact on your future in the way that in 5 years from now, you will have a lot of acne on your face. You will really not feel energetic. You will feel laziness, all the bad effects that come from the bad habits. So if you want the good things that happen to you in the future, you need to take care of yourself right now. And to keep in mind that every small steps you do every day, every small decisions you make every day, every little actions you take every day have a huge impact on your future. Tip number 5, prioritize good nutrition. Nutrition is key. Okay, it's like your car. If you put some very bad fuel in your car, it's not gonna last in the long term. It might work right now, okay, but in the long term, 5 years from now or 10 years from now, if you don't put the best quality product on it, it's not gonna last in the long term. It's the same thing for you. You only have one body for the whole life. You only have one body. And this is how I realized that I need to take care of my body, because I remember during my studies when I had to work part-time job to pay my studies, I worked at McDonald's. And when I worked at McDonald's, I had the right to eat for free one lunch at McDonald's. So I just picked everything I wanted to eat during that lunch. Every day I worked there. What did I do? Guess what? I just ate at McDonald's every day. Every day I ate at McDonald's, and I just gained weight, but very bad weight. It was mainly fat. And just to let you know that I just really felt good in my mind. It was like, at that time, I was not really aware about the fact that the main cause of the way I felt was nutrition. But when I decided to think about what happens, it was more about nutrition. The moment I started eating healthier, I just felt something different. Everything was clear in my mind. I just felt better, more energetic. I just wanted to undertake new things every time. I just felt like I wanted to go to the gym, which was not the case when I ate every day at McDonald's. So it has a huge impact on your body. If you want your body to work properly, if you want to think properly, not be subject to laziness, not be subject to lack of energy, you need to put good product, good food to your body. It deserves it, okay? It deserves it. You only have one body. Take care of it. Please take care of it. Tip number 6. If every day looks the same for you, your life will too. So it is very logical. If you want things to be different by doing always the same thing, do you think that things gonna change? Same actions is equal to same results. So if you want things to be different, just do different things. Just experiment new things. Just try new things. So if you don't like your job, but you always go to the job every day without doing anything else apart from that, your life is gonna be the same. So start side hustling, start doing something else of your life during your 5 to 9. So your 9 to 5 job is one thing. You can decide what you do during your 5 to 9. Tip number 7, you are closer to the end than the beginning. It is very powerful to understand that. Most people think that they will live until 100 years old. But the truth is that most people live until around 70 to 80 years old. And it's not even 80 years old that you have to take into account, but the fact that the best years of your life, where you can fully enjoy your life with your full potential, is between 25 and 50 years old. Below that, you are during your studies, you still have things to do, you are too young to understand what is really life. And above 50 years old, you start lacking of energy. You don't have the same energy, the same joy as you were before. So the best years of your life are between 25 and 50. If you don't do anything during this period of time to live the best of your life, you are going to regret it. You will arrive at 50, 55, 60 years old and you are going to regret it. And you know what? You can never go back in time. One day that passes is over. You can never take it back. 1 year that passes is over. You can never take it back. So please do something to fully live your life right now. It is urgent. Tip number 8. People will judge you until they start begging you to teach them how you made it. It's the same thing. When you start something new, people will always criticize you. People will always judge you in the way that, why do you do that? Don't you think it's cringe? You should just stay doing your job, your 9 to 5, and just try to have a mortgage, buy a house, live a normal life like everyone. No, you don't have to want a normal life. You don't want to have a mediocre life. You want to fully live your life, a life that is above the average. You want to live things that most of the people on the planet cannot live and won't ever experience in their lives. Okay, so if you want that, you have to stop caring about what other people think about you. Start taking action right now, and believe me, when you will be successful, the same people who judged you before will come to you and will ask for your advice. Tip number 9. A stable job is a slow death. If you stay at the same job, a job that you hate, and you think that you have to stay there because it is safe, let me tell you something. It is everything but safe. You can be dismissed overnight. It's a slow death in the way that if you don't do anything else apart from your job, apart from your 9 to 5, you will just live a very basic life and a life that you don't like because you hate your job. Tip number 10, as an employee, you are just a number. In the way that if you think that working hard for your company, for your boss, will be rewarded in the long term, it's not the case. It might be rewarded in 1 year, in 2 years from now. Maybe you will have a promotion or things like that and you will think that, okay, I deserve it, it's great, I have a new life. No, first, it's not going to change your life. And second, if there is something wrong in the company or if your boss doesn't like you anymore, you are going to be fired. Believe me, in a corporate world, you are just a number. You are replaceable. Everyone, every employee is replaceable. Keep that in mind. Tip number 11, salary pays bills, skills buy freedom. When you get your salary, it is just enough to survive, not to fully live your life. The only way to have freedom is to try to break the link between the time and the salary. If you have to exchange your time against a salary, you'll never be free. You will never be free. So if you can find a way to separate your time from the money you earn, this is how you build freedom. For a very simple example, I can take my case. So this is what I do. I am specialized in content creation with a very simple strategy that helped me build a very profitable YouTube channel, and I can live from it. Every pieces of content I create will work for me 24/7. So everything I do bring me money even when I sleep. So this is the best way for you to become free. Tip number 12, loyalty to a company is rarely reciprocated. So I told you many times, but I repeat it again. Loyalty to a company will never be rewarded. Never. The company in a corporate environment will always think about its own interest before yours. So as long as you bring a lot of profits to the company, they will keep you. But if one day you are not as profitable as you were before to the company, they will not hesitate to fire you. With the development of AI, have you seen how many companies fire their employees by thousands and thousands just to replace them by AI? Have you seen that? It is the real example. They don't care about you. They don't care about what you think. Even if you have worked for them for 10 years, 20 years, you are replaceable by an AI. So they will not hesitate to fire you straight away. Tip number 13, working hard for someone else's dream will drain your health. It is hard to hear, but it's totally true. The fact that you wake up every morning, put all your energy and time to build someone else's dream instead of yours is for me just a waste of time. You should think about yourself first. Tip number 14, you don't need to quit your job tomorrow, but you need an exit plan now. So of course, I'm not asking you to quit your job now because it might be risky if you have bills to pay, for example, but you need an exit plan now in the way that you have to prepare the transition between quitting your job and earning enough money to quit your job. You have to think about that now and taking action now in order to build your future in the way that you would like it to be. Tip number 15, side projects are insurance, not hobbies. If you start building side projects, it might be for your future, not just something for fun. Tip number 16, stop caring about what other people think about you. And everyone is concerned about that. Everyone you want to start something new, you always think about other people's opinion. What will people think about me? Is it not too cringy? You always think about other people, but the fact that these people won't pay your bills. At the end of the day, you're going to be responsible for your own life. So just think about yourself first and stop caring about other people's opinion. Stop caring about people who don't even care about you. Start thinking about yourself first. Tip number 17, creation is leverage in the modern world. Nowadays, creation is key. You have to create. You have to start creating more than you consume. It is good to scroll on social media. It is good, okay? That's fine. But you have to create more than you consume. This is how you build a personal brand. Of course, there are some strategies to apply, but believe me, by the time you start creating, you will see things around you that's going to start to change. You will start having opportunities. So just start doing it. Creation is a real leverage today. Don't miss this opportunity. Tip number 18, you don't need to be extroverted to be successful. It's the same as me. You know, in my personality, I'm a bit introverted, but it's not a problem for me. I feel good being by myself. I can also be surrounded by a lot of people. That's fine. But I feel comfortable being by myself, and it's all good. You know, it's all good. You have to take it as an advantage for you so that you can be more focused on what you want to develop, and you just don't rely on other people. You just rely on yourself first. So this is a real advantage. Keep that in mind. Tip number 19, consistency beats talent every time. So the most successful people, if you notice around you, or if you don't have any successful people around you, just watch on social media. But you will see that all the successful people are not the most talented people in the world. They were just willing to take more actions. They are just willing to take risk. They dare to take risks. So is this the best advice that I can give you right now? Dare to do new things. Dare to take risks. Okay, it will be rewarded in some way. It will be rewarded one day. And if you are consistent, okay, if you do the work every day, even if you don't see any results, it's going to be rewarded. Stay consistent. Consistency always beats talent. Tip number 20, you learn faster by doing than preparing. And this is key. It's always the key to be successful. Every time I have an idea, I just do it. I always do it first and adjust later. I need to have a feedback from the market to adjust my product. So I always do first and I adjust later. If you spend too much time thinking about what you should do, about things to be perfect, you are never going to do it. And remember this very, very powerful sentence. An idiot person walking will always go further and faster than a very smart person crawling on the ground. You see? If you can imagine that, just remember this sentence and you will start taking actions from now. If you found this video very useful for you, for your life, because I can guarantee you it can have a real impact on your life if you apply them meticulously, like this video and subscribe, and tell me if you want more tips that I can give you, because I have a lot of other tips that I've learned during my 20s and the beginning of my 30s. So I learned a lot of things, and I just want to share you that because it can really change your life, okay? It can really change your life, and I say that it's the truth, okay? So just try. You are not obliged to apply every single tips that I gave you during this video. You can just pick some tips, like 5 to 10, and just apply them every day with consistency, and you will start seeing results within the next few weeks. I guarantee you it is the truth. If you don't believe me, don't do it. But if you think that it can have a good impact on your life, try. You have nothing to lose. Now, if you feel that you are determined to start taking action, to change your life, to have a better life, there is one secret you should know. The one thing that will guarantee your success, and that took me 30 years to realize. If you want to know what that is, you should definitely check this video right here.